The Lion's Gate, without mystics, I will explain what it is and why it's so significant, even if you don't believe in manifestation, astrology, and magic. Lion's Gate is a alignment of Sun in Leo. You know, this is a Leo's season right now. So Sun goes into the Leo's sign and it aligns perfectly with the brightest star on the sky, Sirius. It's visible on the sky, and ancient Egyptians use that alignment to tell whether it's time to harvest. So everything they've planted, they're harvesting now. Harvesting meaning abundance, food security, all the hard work they've put in for planting and taking care of now is paying off. And once you harvest, you can relax. I want to explain that without any mistakes here. When you worry about safety, food, basic things for us to survive. And I know when I talk about survival, they think it's only ancient people. We have the same fear, same beliefs. We are affected by it no less than those people. We have longer lifespan because we get it better now, but we're still wired for all of it. So it affects us as well. Don't brush it off. Don't think it does not affect you. It does. So when you feel safe, secure, including your harvest, real harvest, your tangible resources, or whatever you've planted, metaphorically speaking, into your projects, into your career, your studies. Now it's time to harvest. You can see some payoff. You can see some benefits actually coming in. What happens then? You take a breather, you can relax. And what happened when you covered all your bases? You know you have plenty coming in, at least for now. You don't have to worry about your bills. You don't have to worry about how to get food, how to buy things for your kids. You can relax, and when you relax, you become smarter. There is actually very real switch happening in our brain. We have three parts of our brain. The most ancient one is that what we call reptilian brain. We operate with this when we're in absolute, despair, when we worry about how we're gonna pay bills, when we don't get enough to eat, whether you cannot afford it or you dieting. You listening, ladies? You intentionally dieting, removing things of your list, denying yourself in this little piece of chocolate that you were craving. You switch in your brain to the reptilian because it thinks it's not safe. There is less and less calories coming in. Nasha doesn't eat dairy. Nasha became vegetarian. And Nasha is not gonna give us any sugar. What the hell is happening? This is very dangerous situation. Do you see? When we operate on reptilian brain, we become a little dumb. All we care about is our basic survival, our basic needs. All our thought process is evolving now about what's happening right now. Whatever you focus on that moment, this is all you see. You cannot see way out of your situation. You cannot see far in the future. You cannot plan strategically because reptilian brain does not have that capability. When you actually start again nourishing your body, coming off your diet, because you realize it does not feel good and doesn't do any good for you, your health is actually suffering from it. Now your brain is switching to the limbic, the second that developed after reptilian. You get a little better, a little smarter, you make better choices, your world expands. Now you'll understand what it means. consciousness expansion. This is a very real thing that happens in our brain. It's not just illusionary. The latest part of the brain that was developed in us, in humans, is the cortex. And this is the smartest part. This is where the genius hides. Once you reach that, this is what we call expansion of consciousness. You can be very smart about your choices. You can plan far ahead, far ahead. What separates people that are, succeed and don't succeed? Some people are able to see only one step ahead. Some, maybe few, plan like months, maybe year ahead. But some plan for generations. You see the difference? And for any of us to be able to operate with that part of brain, all our needs have to be covered. How do you keep people under control? We'll get a little political here. Why, if there is enough abundance, there is no shortage of money or of food on earth, why all systems are created in a way that most people don't have enough? We're like spinning a wheel constantly. Now I have to pay these bills. Now taxes. Now there is a food shortage. Now something else happened. We live in constant crisis. This is the easiest way to control masses, the population. You worry COVID will kill us all, or there is no food, or a dollar has no value anymore. Every time you stress about something, you drop from that cortex level, from the smartest part of brain, lower and lower and lower. Why single women have a better life than women that live with men? Because men create constant state of crisis and stress. So now, instead of thinking about your career, your business, about creating something beautiful and sharing with the world, all you do is managing crisis at home. That's what Lionsgate is about. To remind us this is the harvest time. We have to collect and preserve everything we have, whether it's literal or metaphorical. We have to make account of it. And then you take a breather, you relax, you switch from that lower part of thinking, operating, to the highest. Now you can expand your consciousness. Ancient Egyptians associated that timing with sacred knowledge download from Sirius. Even if you don't believe in any of it, you understand now the mechanism. People harvested whatever they planted. They feel safe, secure, they can relax. There is no food shortage. They're not going to go hungry. The brain switches to the higher operational mode. And now they get smarter. They understand more. The world expands. When you don't have to worry about your bills, food, all these basic needs, now you're dreaming about something. Now you're looking for something more meaningful. See how simple it is.